Hello, everyone, and welcome to the long-awaited episode 1 of season 2 of The Last of Us.
In 2021, on our gaming channel, Eric and Sarah Level Up, we played The Last of Us Part 2, which was a very hard-hitting and emotional journey. One I think we both will never forget.
And we also watched season 1 of the show over on our gaming channel as well. And we just put a compilation of that on this channel, so you guys can check that out if you haven't yet. But we really enjoyed the first season, both in how it represented the first game and in the changes that they made compared to the first game.
Yeah.
I think we're both really excited to see how they adapt the game to the TV show for this next part.
Yes.
What changes they make. I would say that we're going into this relatively blind. I think we kind of know what the new actors are who are playing some of the characters.
Yes.
But we have tried to avoid trailers and like online discourse surrounding season 2. And I also think we're going to have maybe like slightly different perspectives on watching this, because I have only seen the second game, part 2, one time when we played it in 2021.
Yeah.
So it's been quite a few years for me. So I remember the main plot points and characters and things, but I think there's a lot of smaller details I may have forgotten.
Yes.
Whereas Eric has kind of replayed parts of it over the years. So I feel like you're a little bit more up to date, I guess, with what the story all entails.
And just for those of you, for the viewers, out of respect for you guys, since we know a little bit of the story through the games, we won't like be spoiling things ahead of time. Like, oh, I can't wait for so-and-so character to show up. Just, out of respect for you all.
Yeah. So during the reaction, we'll try to keep it, we will keep it free of spoilers and things. But then in the outro, we might discuss the games and spoilers and things. So you might just want to avoid that if you don't want to know what might happen next.
Exactly. And let us know if you guys have played the games, or you've just been watching the show for the first time, or a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. But much like the first season, I think we're expecting tears, scares, highs and lows, crazy stuff.
Maybe a few bricks. Clickers, and everything in between.
Yes. So I think we're going to get started. Welcome to this momentous journey, and I hope you enjoy.
Swear to me that everything you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay.
Man, they really got that scene down good.
It is an important one.
Yeah.
Hello there.
I heard rumors about some kid he took that was supposedly...
That wasn't true.
You want to worry about something, worry about us. Ed has a brother who runs an outfit in Seattle, a guy named Isaac.
We're finding him. Yes, we are. 50s, graying, beard, 6 foot tall, scar on his right tummy. He said he's handsome. I forgot. We should have gone right after him.
He drove away, Abby. Maybe the Seattle crew has resources. They could help us get some sort of lead.
He'll help me find him.
Yes. And we'll help you kill him.
Interesting start.
Yeah. Really seeing like the other side of Joel's aftermath, right, of his actions.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people, huh?
Right. At the time, you're not really concerned about their story, right? The Fireflies are just, in the way of Joel's mission to save Ellie.
Slowly.
What?
When we kill him slowly.
Oh man, that song, the music.
That's desire for vengeance if
I
ever saw
could see it in her eyes.
5 years later.
Get up.
Ellie's in the thick of it.
That's our girl.
Is massive.
Oh my god.
Okay, Ellie.
Damn, she's scrappy.
Ding, 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 ring the bell.
Boom, motherfucker.
You can't boom motherfucker people who land a first hit on you.
I pulled it.
Because I told him to.
Why?
Otherwise, he would have knocked you out.
Don't do that again.
Okay. The rest was good. You going to the thing tonight?
Don't we have to? This community and shit.
You're part of the community now? Seriously, you are.
Don't pull punches.
You listen to her.
Yeah.
Or else.
You'll be the one in the chokehold. Wow, this looks really good.
Yeah. Look at that. A bustling city
Wow.
in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. It's big.
Technically,
Damn.
it's the unaffected, Sarah. Unaffected apocalypse.
You know what I mean.
Oh. Well, that's fun.
Glasses.
Yeah, I never thought I would see the day, right?
I guess everyone gets older.
Hey, kiddo.
The main lines are clay, all cracked to shit and full of roots.
Yeah, sorry. I'll be out there in a minute.
What you doing?
Fixing these breakers. They were gonna chuck the whole panel, but all they need is new springs.
Teach me?
Yeah, you gotta pass this knowledge on.
You gotta check if the wires are live, so how do you do that?
Lick them?
Voltage tester. Bimetallic strip. Too much current runs through, heats up the strip. Otherwise, the wires get hotter and hotter, lights the inside of your walls on fire.
Why is she angry at you?
She said she was angry?
No.
Well, I figure it's normal. Her being 19 and me being what I am. No one likes their parents at that age. I never got there with my own. I know I'm a hard ass and maybe overprotective, and she's her. I mean, what did I do? I can't hold myself responsible for another person's emotional state.
Damn, Joel.
Are you in fucking therapy?
It sounds like it.
Seeing Gail?
I'm not in therapy. Jesus, go.
It'll be okay.
Dina, don't tell anyone I'm in therapy.
No.
It's a very private thing.
Yeah, you can really see some real sadness in Joel's eyes there.
Ugh.
Yikes.
Even out here in the snow.
This scope is sick.
It ain't the scope, it's the shooter. It's further away, some more drop. He's going uphill, so you gotta compensate.
A lot of them out there.
Probably following down Route 89. Want to get a patrol out there?
Cool. How'd you that run?
Put you on gate watch.
Gatewatch.
She ain't gonna like that.
It's standing on a fucking fence.
He's concerned about you.
It was two runners and a clicker who barely had teeth. I handled it. Dina does this shit all the time. No one's putting her on the fucking fence. I'm an adult. He can't tell me what I can and can't do.
I've been dealing with him my whole life. Sometimes, easier to just go along.
Hey, you know I'm the one we should be least worried about when it comes to infections.
We don't talk about that.
I got bit on my arm. I got bit, everybody! I got bit!
Whoa, hey!
Woo!
Jesus. You and my brother, same goddamn fucking person.
And you know you're not winning this.
Smart and stubborn. Bad combination.
That's why Joel and Ellie clash a lot.
Yeah, they're too much alike, right?
You follow the rules, you obey your captain.
Whatever. I do it by the book.
Three will be done by next day or so. Get the library and the school restored by spring.
This window isn't keeping the cold out anymore.
Yeah. Caulk. It's high up on my list.
He's pretty busy, isn't he?
We need to build faster.
See, we got this dial, the constructometer. The more you turn it, the faster we go.
We're running out of space to put these people.
Maybe your council will stop letting so many of them in.
You're supposed to leave them out there?
If our lifeboat is swamped, yeah. And I'm working every damn day and night to make more space. You know that.
Uncle Joel.
Hey, buddy. This is where we live. What's outside?
Monster.
That's right. How do we keep them out?
We shoot them.
Damn.
Hard lessons at a young age.
That's reality.
There he is. Killer.
Well, your wife wants me to build faster.
Did you tell her about the big dial?
Yeah.
You hunting or
Infected.
what, by yourself? Huh? You keep getting those monsters, Benji.
Oh, Joel, you were a refugee too.
That's true. Now look at him.
In this day and age, it's kind of hard not to be.
I'll be right there. Do you want anything to drink?
What do you have?
Whiskey? Herbal tea? The tea's mostly thistles and dirt.
I'll take the whiskey.
What's the occasion?
It's my birthday. You want to start or what?
Straight to the point. Pot?
What am I, in high school?
It's winter, Gail.
I never stopped Eugene. The man would grow buds the size of pine cones. Payment accepted.
What a great payment system.
Oh my goodness. 45 minutes.
We're not allowed to drink in these things, but I woke up this morning feeling sad. My first birthday without my husband in 41 years.
I tried what you said. I backed off. She comes home, shuts herself in the damn garage, not so much as a hello. Even Dina asked me today, what's wrong with her? Now that one treats me like a human being. See, Dina understands me, like she's my kid or something, but she's not.
Neither is Ellie. Tell you what, let's try something different.
Like what?
Not pretending you have the most boring problem in the world. Oh, a 19-year-old daughter. She's acting toward me like every 19-year-old daughter has ever acted toward their dad. What is this, our 5th session?
Aren't you supposed to be validating me or something?
But I'm not going to do it anymore because you're lying to me. I've done this long enough to know when somebody is leaving something out. And you are definitely leaving something out.
It's not your first one of the day.
Oh, no, it isn't. When I said I was sad, that wasn't true. Should I say it out loud? You can't heal something unless you're brave enough to say it out loud. I'm scared to say it, which is why I have to. You shot and killed my husband. You killed Eugene. And I resent you for it. I hate you for it. I know you had no choice. I know I should forgive you. Well, I've tried, and I can't because of how you did it. And looking at your face, sitting in our home, makes me so fucking angry. I'm ashamed, but it's in the air. And now maybe there's a chance I can make things right with you. Your turn.
I might as well put it all out there.
Yeah.
Say it out loud, no matter what it is, no matter how bad. Promise I will help. Did you do something to her?
He's breaking.
I mean, he's been holding it in
For a while, right?
5 years.
What did you do?
I saved her.
Well, clearly you're torn up about it, Joel.
Yeah.
It's not that simple.
Right.
Party time?
Sounds like it.
Well, that looks like quite the collection.
Yeah. Ain't quite the mess.
Right.
I came to pick you up.
Oh, you're on this run.
I heard you were getting stuck on the fence today. How'd you get out of that?
Sheer willpower. And Tommy.
Ooh, where'd you get the holster?
Dominique traded some old boots for it.
Should've kept the boots.
I can attest that Converse are not very good in snowy conditions.
Yes.
They're terrible shoes for the winter.
Yep. There we go. Like Curtis and Viper. You know, those movies Joel likes?
Yeah.
I was actually gonna maybe watch them tomorrow night with him, if you want to join.
Patrol?
I see we're avoiding the topic of Joel.
Yeah. Gotta keep that handy.
Hey, Shimmer.
That is a beautiful horse.
I was just thinking the same thing. So pretty.
We're 5 minutes behind because of one or two of you. You're doing the Alpine Run. I know a couple of you are new to this trail.
Should we stick to the road, scan the countryside, hit our checkpoints?
You know what? That sounds great. We've got reports of strays, so be careful when you get into the town. I see Ellie over here looking like Curtis and Viper. So let me remind you, if you see one or two runners, that's fine. Clear them out. Anything worse, you come on back and we send out a squad.
You know you're only like 4 years older than us, right? Understood.
Thank you. Your patrol leader is Kat, so you will follow her. Today's all clear sign is yellow. Yellow, good. Green, bad.
You have quite the system here, huh?
You gotta.
The others look up to you, too. For some fucking reason. Hey, Alpine Run, moving out!
No more safety
Nope.
out there in the big wide world.
Yep. Anything can be out there.
So you going tonight?
Yes, I'm going.
Taking anyone?
No.
Kat's available.
Why would I ask Kat?
She's The other one. You used to with her. She definitely left her mark.
Right, yes, thank you.
You're into someone else.
Ooh.
Drama.
You can go with me. We can get baked. We can dance to the smooth tunes of Britney and the Jug Boys. We'll count down to the new year together. BFFs 2029.
Aren't you and Jesse?
No. Broke up.
So she's available.
Drama.
That's never a good sign.
That looks pretty fresh.
Let's go.
We should go back and report it.
Recon, cat. Let's fucking recon.
Damn.
There's no controlling them.
No. Ellie just likes to run headfirst into danger. Oh, that's an arm. And a leg.
A bear. Oh my
And a bear.
gosh.
How many infected does it take to bring down a bear?
Yeah, looks like at least one of them made it back in.
What do you call grizzly's ribs? Barbecue.
Boo.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
Barbecue?
Yeah.
So you think Hungry Boy's still alive in there?
Fucking hope so. Hi.
Oh, hi there. Here comes fun.
Hi.
Hey, can we go back now, please?
Nope. Not a chance.
Hey, no, maybe there's a regular person who's trapped and needs help.
Yeah, what if there's a family in there? Or a baby?
There's no babies in there. If you hear anything, you come right back.
You just gonna let him go in?
What can you do? I mean, literally, what can you do besides like dragging them back, right?
Right.
I
Knocking
mean, I guess you
them
could
out.
follow them, but
If you'd rather let the men handle it.
during scenes like this, I always feel like I need to be quiet
Right,
too, or
exactly.
else bad things will happen.
Yeah. I love how casual they are about this.
Right.
Wow.
Oh,
It's sponsored by Bud Light. Wow.
what?
Okay, now I think they're just making up
Okay.
signs of.
It seems unnecessary.
Yeah. What a takedown.
Scrappy.
Do I have to shoot you in the face?
Not today. You gotta check out the employee.
Ellie!
Ouch.
Ellie!
That's not good.
Nothing's broken. I don't hear anything. Let's figure out how to get you out.
Too creepy.
Yeah.
Too many corners.
Too big of an
many
area.
shadows.
Stay put.
That is not Ellie's strong suit,
Right.
as you should know.
That's how they guys you get how you got into this situation.
Wow.
Oh. That was good.
Definitely
Yes.
not alone.
The shotgun, definitely. Good choice.
This is very well done.
Yeah. That looks like a kid.
Run at me, fucker. Run at me!
That sucks.
Yeah.
You don't know where they go.
No. They're evolving.
Changing the game.
That'd be so terrifying knowing that there's an infected out there that is hiding from you
Right?
and is being stealthy like you would be.
Right, they're supposed to be loud and obnoxious.
Right. Oh! Very smart.
That is unpleasant.
Yes. Damn, they're sneaky.
Dang.
Double tap. Luckily, she's immune.
You okay?
Yeah.
Took you long enough, Dina. You missed all the action.
So you're saying it was what? Smart?
I'm not saying it could do math or anything, but it didn't run at me. Took cover, planned, waited, lured me in. Stalking.
And you saw this?
Mm-hmm. It was exactly like Ellie says.
And you're telling me what, if it were you and Joel, you wouldn't have gone in?
Well, that ain't the same.
Why?
Because it's different.
How?
Oh, no.
Apologize to Kat and log your report with Jesse.
This is very official.
Yeah,
A
right.
little council
Yeah,
in here.
Nice chairs.
Yeah.
Good lighting.
Dina was lying. She didn't see anything, but I believe Ellie.
Maybe the smart one was a one-off.
No. There's never just a one-off.
Lately, I've had a feeling.
A feeling.
Reality is nothing but a collective hunch. Lily Tomlin.
4 hours till New Year's. We adjourn.
Adjourned.
Party time. Let's get drunk.
You gotta take the wins where you can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just disguising it as something else.
Yeah. Looks like a D for Dina.
Man, she just did that without like barely like flinching at all.
She's tough.
Oh, now she's gonna sew herself up too. That's crazy. Baby.
Ellie. Better?
Nope.
Just come to see if you were going to that thing tonight. Be good to show your face.
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe.
You been playing much?
Enough, yeah.
Strings are shot. I'll put some new ones on for you.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Get it back tomorrow.
He's just showing his love.
Yeah. For sure.
Now it's a party.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Is it a hootenanny or a shindig?
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
I feel like she's really giving Ellie vibes right now.
Yeah.
Like game Ellie vibes.
Oh, I hate these things.
Tell me about it. You guys will be back together in 2 weeks.
Not gonna happen.
Hey, what took you so long?
Thanks for the drink.
Don't forget, you got early patrol, so get some rest.
How bad do I smell?
Hot pile of garbage.
Cute.
She's like,
Ellie's freaking out.
Is this happening? Is this happening?
Every guy in this room is staring at you right now.
Maybe they're staring at you. They're jealous of you.
I'm not a threat.
Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified of you.
Damn.
Wow. Damn, Dina.
It's a family event.
This guy?
Oh my gosh.
He's in Law and Order SVU.
Yes, he is. And a party pooper.
Yeah.
What did you just say? Seth, let's take a walk. Come on.
Seth, you idiot.
Are you okay?
What is wrong with you? I don't need your fucking help.
It went from so good to so bad.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Seth sucks. Let's go.
Yay.
Wait, are those spores? Oh, they can feel.
That's right. I completely forgot about that.
Right. They can like they're all kind of connected.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
I have lots of thoughts. I
have
think.
a lot of thoughts as well.
Lots of thoughts. Now we're getting into the spoiler part of the video. So if you don't want to know anything about what happens in the rest of the story,
yes,
leave now. Leave now or forever hold your peace.
I'll give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
I think I had 2 fingers up for the 3. But
okay. Well, first off, I'm very curious what people who played the game thought about this first episode in regards to, I guess, the ordering of events.
Right.
And which is something I thought I was kind of thinking about it before we started. We were going to watch this. I was like, I'm curious to see, because the game has a very specific way of showing events and telling the story. And introducing characters and stuff like that. So obviously the show is starting to go a little off from that.
Right. And I can understand why they would do that, because they probably want to build some sort of, not sympathy exactly for Abby's character, but like an understanding of why what's about to happen.
Right.
Is about to happen,
Yes.
I guess, and it also like kind of builds up that something is going to happen too. Like, it's starting to build up that expectation.
Right.
In the viewer.
Joel's right. His actions have consequences.
Yeah.
People were hurt by this, right? What would happen?
Right. Exactly.
There were survivors as well.
I guess. Okay. Well, to start off with, the really accurate to game parts, I think. I mean, obviously Jackson. I think we thought this in the first season too. But Jackson, their representation of it is like so good.
Yeah.
The Ellie and Dina dancing scene.
Yep, they nailed that scene pretty good.
That was fantastic.
Even Seth and his that bastard.
What else? Oh, and then okay, so. This is one of the details that's a little fuzzy for me.
Yes.
When Ellie falls into that supermarket area.
Yeah.
Was that a stalker there? I remember it being like a group. Were there stalkers?
No.
In that section?
No, that whole the game events, unless you're gonna go on another patrol, you don't see that first patrol in the game takes place after the party event. But I don't know if they're gonna do another patrol, and then they're just kind of building up. I don't know if that particular scene seems to be just building up the stalkers.
I think that's what it is, to introduce a new enemy, something to be concerned about.
Right.
That they're becoming smarter or whatever.
Yeah, and I mean that was well done. I think the stalkers, for me, and maybe for a lot of other people, were always some of the creepier enemies of the game. They're not loud. They're not necessarily in your face quite yet. They are stealthy. You never know when they're around the corner. They're always lurking in the shadows, and you never know when they're gonna come up and get you.
I'm loving Dina. I think she's great so far.
Yeah, Jesse was casted well too. I love the actor that they got for Jesse. I think he portrayed him well. For sure.
Obviously, Tommy, Joel, Ellie, all still cool.
I believe there's a couple of new things. Tommy never had a kid in the game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I was. Yeah, I wanted to bring that up too. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, that was
this
new.
This wasn't a thing, right?
Right. Not really sure what they're gonna do with that.
Yeah. And Joel's an uncle. And the whole Gail character was new. Okay. Thought that. Okay, I was gonna say, do we know who Eugene is?
Yes.
Who is Eugene?
So in the game, when Ellie and Dina get trapped in a storm. They go to like a hideout, and they end up in Eugene's hideout. Eugene's the guy that has
With all the weed?
Weed. He's got like this gas mask built in with the bong.
How did he die?
Did he get infected?
Do you think that's what it is? It's just he
I
got
think that's
infected
what
and Joel
happened
like
to
probably
him.
bashed his brains out or something.
Maybe, yeah. I forgot how he died, but he was like a former Firefly and stuff. That was kind of his background, and then I think he was rolling with Tommy back when Tommy was a Firefly. I think that was the storyline, but I forget.
Oh, so do you think it was like a? Well, no, because she said it was the first year she was celebrating, so it wasn't that long ago.
So maybe it could have been like he was on, like, at least how they're gonna portray it in this is maybe he was on patrol with Joel and everything, but yeah, I mean the start of him confiding to Gale. I don't know if they're gonna like reference Joel's original confession, because it starts in the original game. It started off with Joel confiding with Tommy, as opposed to Gale.
That's
which I think it's more powerful.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that actually.
So I
wonder if he will. I mean, because he didn't actually like confide in her at the end of the day.
Yeah, he kind of just told like a certain truth. Right.
But yeah, her character so far is kind of like
From Home Alone. Kevin, I wanted to say that, but I mean, it was a serious conversation. Serious moment.
I mean, I guess it shows that like he's trying to work on himself. He's going to therapy, but at the same time, it's like, is he really? Because he's not willing to address the problem. Yes. The root of the matter, the whole, kind of cause for all this strife in the first place.
I mean, I think in the end, at least especially in that that scene with Gale, like, in the end, he thinks what he did was right.
But he also knows that it wasn't too. Like, I think it's like he's battling with that.
Right. That's why otherwise, why would he be crying?
Why would he be in therapy?
Yeah,
right?
and like almost breaking down, right?
Yeah.
So it's a very tough conflict to handle for him and for Ellie, obviously.
Yeah. Shimmer already attached. That's gonna suck.
Beautiful Shimmer. I know.
Oh yeah, and did Ellie get bit again?
No, that's not. No.
Yeah, I wonder why they did that.
To carve a D.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that wasn't in the game.
Because we obviously already know that she won't be infected, so it's
right,
or she's immune.
It's more about like her infection comes into play with Dina. Like later on in the story, though.
Right, and then, so it's not really like a concern. Like I wonder what point.
What was that?
Like, what it brings to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say overall, the first episode, it was a little bit slower paced because it's kind of like reintroducing you to the characters as well as some of the new characters.
Yes.
Building up relationships a little bit.
Yeah, it's been 2 years, right, since the first season came out.
Yeah, there's a lot to do. Like, there's a lot to pack in, but we also know that they're not like putting the whole second game into just this season.
Right.
I like the opening scene of Ellie, just, being scrappy and
wrestling,
taking down a man, a big man, even if he did pull his punch.
Right. Yeah, that whole scene was new. That was great. Just showing like the growth of Ellie and her combat and.
Yeah, and she's become a pretty good shot.
Right.
Training with Tommy. Yeah, and it was interesting how they brought back the whole, what do you even call it? Like the infected, like single mind.
Yeah.
The hive mind thing.
Right. Yeah.
Because obviously like the zombie horde plays a big like role in future events. So I guess, like I wonder if they're going to keep developing that or if it's just kind of like a thing. Like
I know, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just signaling that a bigger horde's on their way, right? Tommy kind of noticed that when he was doing target practice with Ellie.
I feel like that was one thing with the first season that maybe we didn't like, right? Or like we thought was maybe like hard to understand or it wasn't explained well or something like that.
Was it needed?
Yeah.
Can you make the debate for you know, for being introduced into the show? I mean, I guess you could either way. Well, little we saw of her, I thought Abby was great.
Yeah.
I think she had some good intensity.
Oh yeah, thoughts on any of the other crew, the
Salt Lake crew.
Their crew.
Yes. So I mean, she was on there for.
So is here. I'm just gonna. We'll put on screen for us. I just want to go back and look at everyone. I thought Nora looked cool.
Yeah. Oh, so we assume the long.
Oh, and Manny looked like a good Manny. I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, we haven't seen like too
much.
much.
Oh, I wonder if they're gonna leave out.
Mel? Was Mel?
I think that's supposed to be Mel with the long hair.
Oh, that's Mel?
Yes. And that's obvious. I think that's Owen, I assume.
I don't know how I feel about Owen.
Yeah.
Or, well, I'm not sure about Mel, if that's Mel.
And then they're leaving out the other guy.
What other guy?
A guy, the one that Ellie first kills. John.
I don't know what his name is.
What's his name? Jordan. That was his name. Jordan.
One who gets stabbed in the neck.
Yes.
Does any other character wear makeup?
No.
Was Dina wearing makeup?
I mean,
it looks like the actress who's playing Abby is wearing mascara, and for some reason it bothered me because I just feel like no one would be wearing mascara in this time.
Like, oh yeah.
Like it's a very small thing. It's not like that big of a deal. Oh yeah, and then the scene of them all looking out over Jackson. That's in the game.
That was cool.
Right?
There was mention
or something like that.
They mentioned Isaac.
Yeah.
Which actually I believe the same actor who voiced him is playing him.
Oh really?
Yeah. Which was I always forget his name, but he was the new Jim Gordon in the Batman with Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, so I feel like we're starting off like relatively close to the source material. I imagine as it goes on, it might diverge a bit more.
Yes.
As they like try to maybe like remove some things to fit more.
Yeah, make it a tighter experience.
Right, exactly. Like they have to be able to fit, or they can only fit so much.
Yeah.
Into the show.
Mm-hmm.
And it will be interesting to see how they continue to show the different perspectives and different characters.
Right.
But overall, I think it started off pretty good.
Yes.
Yes, it's a little tricky since I feel like we already discussed a lot of Joel and Ellie's relationship when we played the game. So it's like, I don't know how much more we should talk about it now.
Right.
But it is difficult to watch the chasm between them, the distance.
Right. I like Tommy's line about how similar they are.
Yeah.
It's like they're really clashing with their personalities. And honestly, how like they communicate. You know, maybe they're not the greatest communicators, especially with words. I guess it takes a lot for them to open up, I guess, you know.
Yes. Okay, I think that's a wrap for episode 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
Let us
know your thoughts.
Exactly. What you thought of the different ordering of events. Do you have any nitpicks? Anything you like that they added?
But let's not be too rude.
Right.
We're not being rude to any of the actors.
Yes.
Or anything like that. We're keeping a nice vibe here.
So. Right. Abby's character, she's got too many freckles. Not enough freckles.
She's not buff.
Yeah, exactly. So keep it civil in the comments.
Yeah.
Basically is what we're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.